Generations of computers. Computers are classified into different generations based on the technologies used to design them. First generation computers, 1940 to 1956. First generation computers were used between 1940 and 1956. An arrangement of vacuum tubes was used in these computers. Some features of the first generation computers are as follows. They were very heavy and large in size. They were expensive and slow. They consumed a lot of electricity, which generated a lot of heat. Their programming capacity was very low. Inputs were given in the form of punched cards and paper tapes. EDVAC Mark I, ENIAC, EDSAC and UNIVAC I are some examples of first-generation computers. Second-generation computers, 1956 to 1964. Second-generation computers were used between 1956 and 1964. In these computers, transistors were soldered to circuit board. Some features of the second-generation computers are as follows. They were smaller, cheaper and faster than first-generation computers. Inputs were given in the form of punched cards and printouts were received as output. High-level programming languages like COBOL and BASIC were developed in this generation. ENIAC 1401, IBM 700, CDC 160, IBM 1401 are some examples of second-generation computers. Third-generation computers, 1964 to 1975. Third-generation computers were used between 1964 and 1975. Integrated circuits were used instead of transistors in these computers. Some features of the third-generation computers are as follows. They were smaller, cheaper, faster, and more accurate than second-generation computers. These computers could execute any type of application and were called general-purpose computers. Keyboards were used to input data and monitor were used as output device. They had more storage capacity. IBM 360, ICL 1900 and VAX 750 are some examples third-generation computers. Fourth-generation computers, 1975 till present. Fourth-generation computers were used from 1975 and are being used till present. Microprocessors were used in these computers. Some features of the fourth-generation computers are as follows. They are smaller, cheaper and faster than third-generation computers. They are more advanced in terms of processing and memory capacity. They led to the development of personal computers, PCs. They are used at homes and offices. IBM 4300, ICL 2900 and HP 9000 are some examples of the fourth-generation computers. Fifth-generation computers. Fifth-generation computers are still in development stage. Though applications like voice recognition are being used today, the technology used for this generation is artificial intelligence, which is the ability of computers to think and act like humans. The use of parallel processing and superconductors is helping to make artificial intelligence a reality. The goal of fifth-generation computing is to develop devices that respond to natural language input and are capable of learning and self-organizing. Some of the features of the fifth-generation computers are as follows. They are able to think and take decisions like humans. They are intelligent like human beings. They are used in areas like robotics and defense.